Now that Joe Manchin has essentially finished off the Build Back Better bill, and as the second year of Joe Biden's presidency approaches, it is apparent that the major legislative phase of Joe Biden's presidency is over. This is not unusual. Most major legislation occurs in the first 1 or 2 years of a president's time in office, and with Build Back Better done for now, we can't expect too much major legislation in year 2. What this means is that the remainder of Biden's presidency, whether it's 3 years or 7 years or something else, will be largely reactive and largely managing crises. That is the way presidencies usually go. Some presidents are better at those two things than others. The major crisis that Joe Biden faces now is still the pandemic. Joe Biden ran for president promising to do better on the pandemic than his predecessor. And that was a major part of his campaign and a major part of the early months of his presidency. First of all, it is apparent, it is axiomatic that Joe Biden has done a much better job on COVID than his predecessor. He has gotten vaccines out there. He has told the truth about sane public health measures. He has urged people to get vaccines and to get shots. And he has avoided telling people to do crazy things, quacky things like injecting bleach and things like that. Nonetheless, COVID rages. And nonetheless, Biden will likely be judged on that. And that is unfortunate because while we can't say that Biden has made COVID go away, we must always remember that it would be exponentially worse if the Pomelo Putinist who preceded him were still in office.